know sometimes things may not always make sense to you right now. But hey, what Daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about?
Hi guys, it's GetzaMacBlog. This is the first blog. This blog will be about what is a better buy. The MacBook Air, MacBook. And as you can see right here, you can see the new design, the new plastic unibody. And here's a couple pictures of it. Still got the eyesight, like always. Very nice, more rounded on the edges. As you can see here, has a MagSafe, Gigabit Ethernet, mini display port, 2 USB 2.0s, audio in and out, and Kingston lock. And can we get a 360 tour maybe? While that's loading, we will go on to here. As you can see, this is about an inch thick, fully in the back, and about a ½ inch, maybe less, in the front. It is the aluminum unibody, and is that loading pretty much slow, but it has the layout like right about here, like the regular 13-inch MacBook, although it does have the clicker on the bottom. And if you go to this, now go on to here, as you can see, very nice, very thin. It does not have the black bezel, like the MacBook as well. It don't have a black bezel. It does have an eyesight. And go into this. Now as you can see, there is a latch right about there, where it pops down for the USB and the audio out, and the MagSafe or Ethernet, something like that, mini display port maybe, I don't know. But as you can see, there is no slot drive. Right here's a 360 tour. Alright, now, right here, got that little latch, all of them have it. Indicator light. This does have a slot drive. That's when it's open. Very nice. I should point out that these do have the same sized screens. They're both 13.3 inch, I think. Now this is the back of it when it's like halfway closed. Has the latches right there. Now we will go into the tech specs for both of them. And this is 1.8 inches in height, 13 inches wide, or yeah, width. 9.12 inches in depth, 4.7 pounds. MacBook Air. In the front, wow, it's like a 1/4 of an inch. In the back, 3/4. Width, 12.8. Depth, 8.94. 3 pounds. So, we should take it by the highest end. It's only about 21, 22 inches, thinner than the MacBook. About, what, 1.7 pounds lighter. 0.2 inches, less in width. And 0.16 inches less in depth. Now, as you see, it's a 13.3 inch screen. It has LED backlit glossy widescreen display with support for millions of colors. It's a 1280 by 800. Has audio out, 1 USB 2.0, and a mini display port. Now that is all of the ports that comes with. It does not have a Gigabit Ethernet port. You have to get the thing that you plug into your USB to use for the Ethernet. Which I kind of find most people, if they're buying a laptop, they have wireless internet. So that really ain't that much of a bad one. It does run at 1.86 gigahertz. The higher end model is 2.13 inch or 2.13 gigahertz. Intel Core 2 Duo processor with 6 megabytes on chip shared L2 cache, running 1:1 ratio with processor speed. This you can only get in one, and that's a 2.26 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo processor with 3 megabytes on chip shared L2 cache, running 1:1 ratio with processor speed. This does have 2 gigabytes of RAM, 1 gigabyte DIMMs. You can upgrade. It's upgradable to 4 gigs. When this, you only get 2 gigs, and that's as much as you can put in it because there's only one slot for a chip. And I don't think if you get like a 4 gig chip, I don't think it could run that much RAM on this because of the processor. Now, this does have a 120 lower end, I think they both have the 120s for both higher and lower end, or you could get the 128 solid state instead of the serial ATA. 5-hour battery. This has a 7-hour battery. And what were we the memory for the hard drive is